Hello everyone, this is Dr. Kalpana and you're watching my YouTube channel Pharmacy Lessons Made Easy. The topic that we shall be discussing today is what is Scopus. Actually, we are never separate from research and development. Being a teacher or a researcher, I must understand the few terms which are related to research. Research is always for our advancement, whether it is related to teaching stuff or some new techniques or technology which are coming across day by day. So, we must understand the terms which are related to research. One such term is Scopus. We come across with these terms many times: Scopus Index, Scopus Journals. So, what exactly is Scopus? It is actually the largest abstract and citation database of peer-reviewed literature. Okay, so we must understand what is the meaning of this term: largest abstract and citation database. Citation means if you are referring to some previous literature for your present work. Okay, so that is called citation. Based on that, different parameters have been assigned. One of that parameter is impact factor. Okay, so Scopus is dealing with the citation database, abstract database. For what? For peer-reviewed literature. This peer-reviewed literature include the scientific journals, the books, and the conference proceedings. So you have to note this point. This point is very important. This is not only about the scientific journals. It includes books and conference proceedings also. So it is the database. It is database for abstracts and citation. And who is the owner of it? Elsevier is the owner of it. And it is limited to those abstracts and citation database which are published by Elsevier publisher. There are so many publishers like Taylor and Francis, Bentham Sciences. Okay, the same way Elsevier is also one of the publishing house. So all the abstracts and citation database of Elsevier's is taken care by Scopus. It was actually launched in the year 2004. So I think you are now aware of what Scopus is. The journals actually are getting reviewed by Scopus and given citations accordingly. Okay, so this is citation database. This is not the publication house. Okay, you must understand that. Now, what is a scope? Why actually Scopus indexing is being given? So it delivering a comprehensive overview of the world's research output. Scopus features smart tools to track, analyze, and visualize the research. Moreover, Scopus offers free features to non-subscribed users itself. Also, it is available through Scopus Preview. You can just type on Google Scopus, a homepage will open where you can not only search for the research topic but also the name of the author also. By author name, by the institute also, you can refer to what actually is getting published by any organization or institution, by an author, or related to that particular topic. Okay, so this is available through Scopus preview option and it helps the researchers for their research topics and authors search. It gives the authentic database for all Elsevier's publications. So it was all about Scopus. I hope you enjoyed this video and gained knowledge from it. My question to all of you is, what is PubMed and Science Direct? So all my listeners, whatever you know about PubMed and Science Direct, do write in the comment section of this video. Thank you. Have a nice time.